Hey guys, what's good? Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode, FM20 Leagues of Fame, where we're at the moment at Salisbury. Somehow we found ourselves in the playoff spots, and we're going to hopefully try and stay there by the end of the season. The last episode was a little bit of a difficult one. We started off at home to the league leaders, Dulwich Hamlet, and they are league leaders for a reason. They went 2-0 up in the first half thanks to 2 goals from Lewis White. Ben Seabold managed to pull one back after a good pass from Jordan Murray. We played okay, but Dulwich Hamlet top of the league for a reason. Unfortunately, we lost that game. Then we played another home game in midweek against Dorking, and it looked like we were going to get the 3 points when Alex Kirk finished off Teddy Blue's free kick. And yeah, it was in the 93rd minute where a player I once signed as Eastbourne manager in Season 1, Stephen Shaw, scrambled in an equaliser from the corner, and that was very much 2 points dropped there. Very frustrating. When we're looking at the stats, you can kind of see that Dorking probably deserved a draw out of that game. So, disappointing performance there. And another disappointing one away at Slough. We went 2-0 down in the second half. Babajide and Varian with the goals. Ben Guy won a penalty in the second half, which Seymour converted. Still, very disappointing 3 games, in which we only picked up 1 point in our performances. We weren't exactly brilliant. Hopefully, now that we're reverting to once-a-week games, we can stay fit and hopefully manage to secure our playoffs. We've got 2 home games today. We take 11th place Oxford City and 20th place Hemel Hempstead, who are kind of fighting for their lives. And we're also away to bottom of the league, Bognor Regis. So hopefully we can at least pick up 1 or 2 wins there as we try and stay in the playoff zones. Simple enough. Yep, 25 games for Jordan Murray. He's just had his wages popped up. I'm sure a lucky boy. I mean, he's been good. He deserves it. Right, under 18s versus Western Supermare under 23s. See how we get on here. Corner for us after 8 minutes. Falk will take it. And the header off the bar and over by Krask. Looks like a red card for Western Supermare. Rob Hayden getting sent off here. Right. Apparently it was an appalling challenge. You didn't actually see it. There you go. Dodge the crane. Is Falk. Out wide to Findlay Krask. He puts in the cross. And the header by Ross Krask goes just wide. It's weird how we have 2 of those. Don't know if they're actually related or if one of them's even real. Anyway, Falk's corner headed away by Wyatt. His crane sets up Johnson. Shot blocked. Johnson tries again. Didn't even see how that finished. Falk free kick to the back post. The keeper spills it. Johnson with a header has looped all the way in. Brilliant header. Knew the goalkeeper was off his line. And Andre Johnson gives us the lead. Dodge to Crane. Crane from the edge of the box. Decent effort. Charles back just wide. Falk. Davis' clearance bounces off of him. Is that going to be a red card? It is. It's another red for Western Supermare. 2-footed apparently. Robin Davis didn't see that animation at all. Now we have a penalty and it's tucked away by Ethan Dodge. And we win that 2-0. Scoring as many goals as they had red cards. Okay, fair enough. Alright, under 23s versus Wimbledon, aka first team backups. Wimbledon free kick from the right. Sal swings it to the back post. And Sarmiento Ramirez with a header tipped over by Bezin. Free kick for Ben, McNabb. Oh wow, how's that gone in then? A little mistake from the goalkeeper. Finley McNabb gives them the lead. Fraser to Case. Lovely ball by Case out to Connor Taylor. Early cross. Oh, and a terrible mistake by their defender. And Jack Madeline has just ran into his own net. Ridiculous own goal, but we'll take it. 1-1. Madeline's throw now goes to Asal. Madeline's cross. Wood flicks it on. And Wimbledon are back in front. Tommy Wood with the header. Asal with the corner. Wood heads it again. This time it's wide. Free kick. Second half has just started. Asal again. This time it's Proctor with a header. Beston tips it onto the post. And he just stays out. Ashworth with the clearance. Here is Asal. He's created everything for Wimbledon so far. His cross has gone all the way to Wood. And he's placed that perfectly into the bottom corner. Not much power, but more than enough placement. And his second goal of the game makes it 3-1. Ashley's corner headed away by Solomon as far as Ajay Hersey. Tipped over, or saved rather by Holden. I think that's going to be it. 3-1 loss. Not too bad considering Wimbledon are a few divisions above us. Alright, we can't play as a scout. Remember our scouts have dried up on terms of players to look at. Right, well, there's a player I forgot we were signing. Camille Conte has joined the club. Have a look at him in just a sec. Alright, Camille Conte, 19-year-old, defensive mid, right back, centre back, and centre mid, so a very versatile guy, 2.5-star current, 3-star potential. Fast, good decision making, versatile and physical, not very good technique and not very good at marking. Still, that's a decent signing, I reckon. Ooh, my 100th game in management is coming up, apparently. Actually, Oxford City, I think, was my first club match, not counting the Nigeria under-23 matches. My first ever match in this save was with Eastbourne against Oxford City. So a bit of a coincidence there. Play for set pieces. Hopefully we can get ourselves back onto winning ways. Players will join. Ben Cole doing the best in training. Fitzhugh, disappointing. Alright, time for some Oxford City. A lot of fitness tests. I think most of the players we care about are okay. So we're in 7th. I didn't even show you the league table properly, did I? So Haverton and Waterlooville are a point behind us. Also a point behind Slough, 2 behind Concord, although they have a game in hand, and 3 behind Sutton. So we're keeping an eye on those 4 teams. And we're going to make just the one change from the team that lost to Slough. It's going to be Dennis coming in for Rowley on the right hand side. Other than that, we are unchanged. Oxford City have got King in goal, Bolton, Downing, Hannam and Evans at the back. Wiltshire, Miller, Headley and Owusu in midfield, with Youssef and Williams up front. Chettle, Philby, Jebb, Hopper and Newton are the subs. Let's do this. Let's not fall out of the playoff places. I mean, we're by far defying all of our expectations. But now that we've tasted the spot in the playoffs, definitely don't want to lose it. An early yellow card for Bloor. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us. Sutton were one of the teams we were looking at when they've already gone 2-0 up against Basingstoke. Here is Dennis for us, his cross is blocked. Evans clears it as far as Murray. Okay. Bath have taken the lead as well against Haverton and Waterlooville. So they're playing against each other. It's a nice pass by Offia out to Brown. Brown's cross is blocked by Bolton and will have a corner. Dennis will take Brown with a header of the near post, and it's gone in. It's been a while since we've seen a goal from Andre Brown, but he has given us the lead after 16 minutes. That could be a big goal. Dennis back in the team as well, straight onto the assist charts. Assist charts? It's probably not. Probably better ways to put that. Yes, Sutton winning, Bath winning. Okay. Kirk with a free kick for us. Plays it short to Bloor. Looks down the line for Dennis, who heads it off here. Another good ball out wide for Brown. He's going to win another corner. No, his cross is blocked. It's fallen to Fitzhugh. And he forces a good save from King. Right, promising start. We're looking dangerous. And, well, set play for set pieces. It worked last time. Dennis is going to take another one. This time Hannon meets it. And Kirk manages to keep hold of the ball. Finds Murray. Off here. Tackled by Owusu. Off here still got it. Doesn't really have much support though. Eventually goes back to Bloor. He's still carrying on. Okay. Ball's found its way to off here. Now Seymour. Off here back to Seymour. Brilliant 1-2. It's taken off of him just as he was about to shoot. Unlucky. King clears it. Highlight still going on. Williams with a flick on. Headley gets the better of off here. Goes back to Evans. Well, it is over. Fair enough. Yeah, good start. We haven't let them have a shot. We've got a goal. Can't really complain. They've just had a shot. Now it looks like they have a highlight. Bolton's throw to Miller, but Brown with a good tackle and clearance, and Seymour has it. Good start counter. Tackle by Downing has fallen kindly for Bloor. Bloor with a cross. Fitzhugh with a header. Straight at King. Down to 6. What happened? Guess one of the other teams took the lead. Anyway, here come Oxford. We should worry about ourselves. Headley to Downing. Downing's long. Statham heads it away though. Fitzhugh to Murray. Murray over the top. Seymour heading it down to Fitzhugh. Off here. To Bloor. Has Dennis down the line if he needs it. Gone for the early cross, and Seymour's free. Can't keep the volley down. Maybe should have taken a touch, but good play overall, just over the bar. "4-0 to Sutton. They're having a great time. Evans has been booked for them. We have a throw deep in our half. Cole to Fitzhugh, back to Cole. No space to bring the ball forwards. Goes long looking for Seymour. He heads it to Murray, and Murray over the top. Look at the space. Seymour plays it forward. Fitzhugh beats his man. Fitzhugh with a shot tipped over by King. Probably should have had a second goal at some point in this half. But we're playing well. Dennis with the corner. Miller gets over Seymour to head it. Murray heads it back in there. Wiltshire heads it away straight to Murray. Brown goes from distance, and King tips it over again. We deserve a second. Are we going to get it though? Dennis with another corner. It's missed everyone. Offia picks it up on the other side. Plays it back to Staton. Murray. Clearance. We cleared it away. We could counter-attack, but Cole with a good tackle. And Williams. He goes back to Miller. Miller plays it forward for Wiltshire. It's dangerous. Tackle by Cole. Wilshire's cross. Ooh. That was a good chance. Williams heads that wide for Oxford. A reminder that they're very much still in the game here, so we need to be a bit careful. Yellow card for Andre Brown. Concord 1-0 down to St Albans. It's good news for us. Two minutes left of the first half, and are we done? I think we're done. Nice. Oh, hey Diego, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, mate. Brown with a goal. We've been dominating. 9 shots to 6 of them on target. Hopefully we can just seal the 3 points in the second half. Yeah, you're doing well. Keep it up. Let's do this. Concord have equalised. As long as they drop points, I'm happy. Oh, that's a brilliant ball by Dennis. Seymour's through. Can he score? Yes, he can. Ben Seymour, who's been on fire recently, gets his 5th goal of the season. Doubles our lead. Dennis once again with the assist, proving he deserves his spot in the first team. Rowley on the not even on the bench, wherever he's watching this from. Not going to be pleased looking at this. And we have that 2-goal cushion now. King's clearance is straight to Cole. Cole back up there. I thought Seymour was offside, but Hannon's header away has gone to Brown. Brown brings it forward. Cross comes in. It's Dennis on the volley. Deserved the goal of his own. It's hit the bar. And gone over. Close call. Doing well. Alright. Oxford corner. Youssef to take. Headed by Downing. Owusu somehow doesn't score. Don't know if that was blocked or if it hit the post. Well, we've escaped one there. Gets that blue. Good job. Yellow card for Miller. One for Youssef as well. Free kick for them. Giving too many chances. Youssef plays it short. Is it going to be a long shot from Wiltshire? It is. It's saved. And yeah, I kind of knew Jaheim Headley was offside. Another little let off. It's a good thing Burr would save that shot. Newton on for Youssef. Make the first sub. Corner for us. Is there a third one in the works? Matthew Dennis to take. Brown's header, yes there is. Brown second. A hat-trick of assists for Mr. Dennis from the right wing. And Brown himself is on a hat-trick and is having a very good game. And yeah, talk about getting back to winning ways with a bang. Philby and Jeb off Evans and Wiltshire. Oxford desperately trying to get back into the game. Here is Bolton with a throw to Newton. Miller to Bolton. Cross comes in. Kirk heads it away. Lewis got it. It's going to be our attack. Ball back to Kirk. Well passed out. Dennis goes long. Philby's header away. Miller heads it on to Headley. Miller finds Owusu. Okay, it's going to be an Oxford chance. Owusu gets to the edge of the box. Fires it wide. Not really much of a problem. Stay free up. I mean, to be fair, we've only had 2 more shots than they have. And after that free kick by Jeb, only 1 more shot than they have. So 3-0 is kind of a harsh scoreline, but I think we've had better chances. Maybe a lot of Oxford's shots have been from range. So, yeah, I'd say we deserve to be winning, but 3-0 is a little bit harsh on Oxford City. We'll take it though. Yellow card for Newton. Goal kick for King. Moving slow, call one back. I don't think that's going to matter. He pulled another one back. Who knows? It could come back to 4-4. Headley's pass has gone straight to Cole. Cole goes long looking for Seymour. Downing heads to the Wavo. Miller goes long. Cole has it again. 5-2 to Sutton. Never mind. That comeback is dead. Here comes Murray. It's you. Looking for Seymour. Downing heads it away. Here is Philby. Takes a touch backwards, goes long. Newton heads it on, it's gone straight to Kirk. This is a very long highlight. Goes back to the goalkeeper, Burwood. Looking for Offia. Header on, it's dangerous though. Owusu cuts it out before he gets to Dennis. He slides in Williams. Good tracking back. And don't know who that was. Maybe it was Bloor. Puts Williams off and he screws the shot well wide. Kirk and Brown are looking tired. We'll give them a break. Centre backs. Could move Offia there. Yeah, we'll bring on Jake Walker. Kirk. Swap him with Offia. And Brown was the other one who was tired. So we need a left winger. We have Dennis that can play there. We don't have a right winger, but what we can do is we can bring on Heel. Heel can go in the middle. Fitzhugh on the right, Dennis on the left. Offia with poor pass there, cut out by Hannon. He goes back to Philby. Goes long looking for Williams. Kirk wins the header, but it was actually Williams who won the header. Owusu now gets into the box, gets a free shot. Straight at Burwood, and finishing, I have to say, from Oxford City has been terrible. Now we've made the subs. 3 minutes left. 1 minute left. Oxford throw. Owusu to Hannon. Owusu's cross. Cole's missed it. Bolton has it. His cross is blocked. It's going to be a corner. I think the result is safe. I think we've got 3 points. Jeb will take. Heel heads it away. Philby. Williams flicks it on. And there goes our clean sheet. Jason Williams gets one back. Probably deserved. We'll still take the 3-1. And the ref surely is about to blow the whistle. And there it is. Salisbury 3, Oxford City 1. Back to winning ways. Andre Brown, 2 headers, giving him the man of the match award. I mean, Dennis is very unlucky because he set up all of the goals. The worst player was actually Fitzhugh, who did not have a good day today. Overall, a good performance from the team. And we're up to 5th in the league from 7th. Because Concord drew with St Albans, they still have a game in hand, which they only need to draw to go back above us. And Slough drew with Wealdstone away from home. Wealdstone coming back from 3-0 down, doing bits. Hamilton Waterloo lost to Bath, but there were wins for Bath and Sutton, I believe. Yeah. Bath beating Hamilton Waterloo, Sutton beating Basingstoke. Okay, that's nice. Now a few games clear of Hamilton Waterloo and 8th. Give Brown praise that he deserves. And we move on. Up to A with the board now. Big win for United. Beşiktaş sacked their managers. Interesting news from Turkey. Right, let's switch for under 18s. Basically, our first team backups take on the East Thurrock under 18s. Durande with a throw to Simon Swire. Taylor to Apau. Apau over the top. Spruce brings it down. Brilliant touch. Almost a very good goal. Just fires that one wide. Now Flanagan with the corner. Spruce with a header, and the goalkeeper can't save it. Summers flaps at it, and James Spruce gives us the lead. Second half now, Smith to Watson. Shot or cross or whatever was blocked. Ashworth plays it across Spruce. Once again, the keeper doesn't get any good contact on it, and it's another goal. James Spruce. Here he is again. Slides the ball through for Taylor, and Taylor bearing in on goal. Can he finish? Good save this time. It's a new goalkeeper, Murray, now is in goal. That explains why he didn't spill that into the net. Anyway, here's Apau. Simon Swire has a shot blocked. Smith to Fraser. Spruce, Fraser, Watson. What a goal. 3-0. There's one for Ryan Watson. Going for us. Durande goes long. He's given it straight to Venbo. Marshall Barrel heads it to Beagle. His long ball finds Doe shortly offside. The flag has gone up. Good save anyway by Yanko. Milton now on the left for East Thurrock. Inside to Hayes. Cross blocked. Milton back in there. Doe with a header. Not John Doe. Just regular Doe. He heads it wide. Probably the last chance. Taylor slides it through to Simon Swire down the right. Simon Swire's cross. Higgins on the volley. It's a difficult way to shoot it, and he hits it wide. Still, 3-0 win. Some good match practice for our French players. Keeping them fit is important, because you never know when someone's going to get a season-ending injury. Right, Dennis and Brown in the team of the week, dominated by Sutton. No big surprise there. Tom Hadler there, my old Eastbourne goalkeeper. Congrats to him. Ben Seymour feels there's a lack of depth at centre back. Conte deserves to be in the first team squad. Okay. Right, Connor Taylor's gone up from good regional player to leading regional. Still not good enough. And Riley Lowe went from leading down to good regional. It's far from good enough. Praise Seymour's recent form. He has done a good job. Alright, so some games in hand being played. Concord have beaten Maidstone in their game. So they go above us into 5th, we're down to 6th. 3 points behind both them and Sutton. Hamilton Waterloo, did they have a game in hand? How did I think we had 64 points? I'm going crazy, I don't know. My bad. Right, Alex Fletcher looks like a good player apparently. Can't afford him though. Yeah, I think our wage budget is used up until next season, and we offload a lot of the deadwood. Let's see our under-18s take on Ipswich. Should be a tough game. Again, it's basically our fringe players getting some game time. Here's Crow for Ipswich playing in purple, whether they're not playing in blue, as you might expect. Jackson's cross and Dobra attack just wide. Throw in for Crow. Alexander. Cross is brought down by Dobra to Norwood. Brilliant save by Holden. Tip it over. Instinct to throw out his left hand. Smith's thrown out to Gibbs. Back to Smith. Cross is headed and headed in by Norwood. James Norwood, that is. Gibbs with a free kick. And no one was marking Fehrenbach. And it's 2-0 to Ipswich. Louis Fehrenbach with the goal. Dobra on the left. The second half's just started. Plays it back to El Mizuni. Slides it back into Dobra's path. And Dobra draws it in from a very tight angle. It's a good goal from Armando Dobra. And it's 3-0 now to Ipswich. Throw with the corner. And headed in, forced into the back of the net by Idris El Mizuni. And that's 4. Corner for us now. Tetek to the back post. Spruce. And is that scrambled in by Riley Lowe? No, it's going to go to Spruce. 4-1. At least we scored against Ipswich. This is a rematch of the FA Cup tie, isn't it? Yeah, because we played Ipswich in the FA Cup. So Tobber hits that one wide. Our under-18s fared slightly better than our first team did. 4-1 and not 4-0. Although our under-18s were at home. Fence. Taylor transfer listed because he's not good enough, I agree. Spruce, he might as well be transfer listed, but we'll loan list him. Evans favourites to win against 20th place Hemel Hempstead. I always worry about games where they make us overwhelming favourites. It's usually risky. And outside pumped by AEK Athens. Looks like they're heading out of the Europa League. It's a shame. And of course the whole Turkish-Greek rivalry makes that doubly bad. And narrowly, short. Alex Araha. Looks like a decent player. And you can get him on a non-contract, which is an even more positive sign. This guy, however, not very good. No recommendations from the scouts. Hull doing well once again in training. This time, Popo is bottom of the pile. Proper actually means bottom or butt in Turkish. So actually that wasn't a pun intended, but it sort of works. Tyrol have sacked their manager. So I've outlasted the Tyrol managers on this game, that's for sure. Case can now play well at defensive mid. Probably not well enough to stay at the club though, has to be said. Alright, let's go. Salisbury, Hemel Hempstead. 14 places between us. We need to keep winning. Stay clear of the teams out of the playoff zones. So we're going to make 3 changes and do some rotation. From the team will be Oxford. Ashworth is going to come in for Bloor. Heel replaces Offia in midfield. And Rowley will replace Brown, even though he scored twice. Give him a little bit of a rest. Give Tom Rowley some playing time. Hopefully he can eventually come good. Hemel Hempstead have got House in goal. Balogun, Ware? I'm going to say that's Ware. No idea how to pronounce that name. Kazakalovas and Askew at the back. Is someone I know? No, I don't think so. I have an Askew in this team, don't I? Kelly, Patton, Powell in German, or German in the field. I don't think he is German. No, he's Australian. He's an Australian called German. And Omprion and Kanu up front. White, Pollock, Saunders, Masalo and Simo on the bench. Right, scroll. Free kick early on for Hemel Hempstead, and unlike this, German takes. Ashworth heads it away, it comes out to Patton. Here's Powell. Ware. So Kelly. Don't bring him down, please. Kelly's cross. Omprion has squeezed it in at the near post. And Sammy Omprion, whose last name kind of sounds like a Pokemon's name, gives Hemel Hempstead the lead after just over a minute. It's a terrible start. Come on, guys. Do you want playoffs or not? Early knock for Fitzhugh, and he's going to have to come off the injury. I feel like that may be him gone for the season. Really hope not. Offia's more match fit than Smith, so I'll bring on Offia there. Throw in for them. Askew to Powell. He goes back to Kazakalovas. There's Patton. Patton out wide. German on the left. Plays it across. It's Omprion again. This time Kirk manages to block the shot. And Dennis clears it away. Hemel Hempstead all over us so far. Not liking the way this game is going. The left back's absolutely knackered. Dennis should be all over him. Throw in for them. Askew to German. Back to Askew. Good tackle by Heel. Askew still has it. Could have been a counter attack. Powell to Kanu. Back to Powell. Patton. Powell switches it to Kelly. Kelly on the right. Who missed that? German gets it back from Kanu. Good save by Burwood. I think that may have been Ashworth who missed his header. I can't afford to be doing stuff like that when you're 1-0 down. Or any insecure scoreline, for that matter. Okay, a corner. We're good from these normally. There's no Brown to head it in this time, but can Dennis pick someone out? Doesn't have to, because Balogun has brought down Rowley in the box, and we have a penalty. Ben Seymour. He tucked away his other penalty for us, so I have my hopes held high, and he sent the keeper the wrong way. Ben Seymour equalises. Hopefully we can now go on to win the game. Good finish. And yeah, if it takes a penalty, it takes a penalty. I think on a balance of play, draw is probably the correct result. Can we tip it in our favour though? Cole with a throw, as Concord go 1-0 down to Bath. Offia plays it back to Cole. Cole's long ball is cleared by Weir, but it's going to go straight to Ashworth. Ashworth goes long looking for Seymour and flicks it on. Weir gets to the ball, clears it, but it's going straight to Statham. Statham smashes it back. It's just tennis at the moment. Kelly's header drops to Rowley. Here's Murray. First time long ball with Seymour onside, I don't know. But his header's gone in. It's a brilliant header by Ben Seymour. And it was a brilliant assist by Murray, who I'm actually going to take off along with Cole. Because he'd had a bad game up until that point. But that's a crazy header by Seymour. He was onside as well. And we take the lead. Don't know who I'm going to bring on for Cole though. Ashworth can sort of play left back. Anyone else? Dennis? Dennis could be a better left back. What about Bloor? Not at all. Okay, so Dennis can play left back. Bloor can come on at right wing maybe? Yeah, I guess. Bloor to right wing, Dennis to left back. It's like I'm mixing and matching players. And Smith can come on for Murray. Yeah, but it was a nice pass by Murray. And a phenomenal header by Ben Seymour, who is on absolute fire at the moment. And that takes us up to 5th since Concord are losing. 3 minutes had it on. Have a throw in. Ashworth to heel. Back to Ashworth. He finds Seymour in the box on a hat trick. Goes for goal. It is blocked. Bloor now does well to make space on the right. His cross is blocked. Ashworth tries it. Kazuka Lovas heads it away. Dennis to Smith. Back to Dennis. We have to remember he's playing left back. Gets it back again from Smith. Smith, that's not a good pass to Rowley. And Hemel Hempstead will clear it. Going to be one more chance before half time. Statham sends the free kick up. Weir's header away come out to Smith. Smith slides it through it. Offia with a chance, and what a save by House. Weir clears it. Would have been Offia's first goal for the club. And he's unlucky. His first game in that attacking midfield spot, I think. But we managed to turn around the deficit, and we're looking pretty good, dare I say, for the second half. Just keep it up, I suppose. Alright, we've got an early corner. Hopefully, the game doesn't show it up to us as a highlight. German takes. Statham heads it away. Kanu. Tackle and clearance by Rowley. Balogun's header and Rowley's there. Okay, keep going then if you want to show us. Plays it all the way back to Dennis. Dennis goes long for Seymour. Weir's header away to Smith. Smith to heel. Offia. Seymour. Smith. Heel. Lovely passing. Seymour to Smith. And Heel from distance with an absolute screamer. It's 3-1. It's not the first time Benjamin Heel scored an absolute banger. And yeah, it's a brilliant goal. And yeah, we went 1-0 down. And the response has been fantastic. Alright, throw in for us. Dennis to take. Sutton 1-0 up, unfortunately, against Chelmsford. Rowley plays it back to Dennis. Back to Burwood in goal. It's 2-0 to Sutton now. Here's Rowley. Dennis. Dennis sends in an early cross. It's not a good one though. It's an easy catch for the goalkeeper House. House drop kicks it. German brings it down, but Ashworth has immediately taken it off of him. Good work here by Ashworth. Still going down this right hand side. Goes for an early cross and Rowley comes charging in, looking for his first for the club. Fortunately that one's over the bar. He's looked a lot better today. And now Bloor has a free kick. Comes off the wall, comes out to Rowley. Rowley skies that over the bar. The chance is still coming. We're looking for more goals. So what you want to be seeing. First yellow of the game goes to Ware. Pollock on for Askew as their first change. Now German's going to take a corner for them. Still only 2 goals in it, remember, so if they score, it will be dangerous. It's missed everyone. Omprion has it on the other side. Cross in there. It's bouncing around, and Kelly's had a shot. And it's being cleared away. Ashworth, I think, blocked it. Smith with the clearance. Bit of a weird situation there. Can't really blame the defending for that one. And we did block the shot, so 2-0 to Bath. Right, throw into Hemel Hempstead. Pollock to Kazakulovas, he goes long. Ashworth clears. Slough have gone 1-0 down to Weymouth, which is good for us. Hatton back to Kazakulovas. Pollock goes long, but it's easily headed clear by Ashworth. Gets it back from Heel, looks for Seymour long. Kazakulovas' head has fallen straight to Bloor. And Bloor goes long, Seymour's on it again. Seymour for the hat-trick. Oh, good save. It was kind of straight at the goalkeeper. It'll be disappointing not to have tucked that away. Still we have a corner. Dennis takes. Rowley at the near post. Just glances that one over the bar. Not quite got the loft of Seymour's earlier header. Yellow card for Patton. Throw it now for us. Dennis to Rowley. Back to Dennis. First time cross. And it's Bloor with a header over the bar. Normally a right back, playing at right wing. Teddy Bloor getting himself in the box and trying to give Dennis yet another assist. House's goal kick. Bloor's headed it to Seymour. And Seymour slides in Offia, and Offia's through. Shoots from the edge of the box. Maybe could have brought it a little closer. Forces a good save out of House. And looking for more goals. I'm very much enjoying these performances. Dennis's corner just over Rowley's head. And Hemel Hempstead can clear that. How long have we got? 3 minutes. Saunders replaces Ware. And this is surely going to be it. Referee will over whistle probably at 93:30. You can see Hamilton Waterlooville have lost to Dartford, which is good. Slough have equalised against Weymouth, not so good, but at least they'll be dropping points. But yeah, strong victory there at Hemel Hempstead, coming back from behind. No surprise that Ben Seymour got man of the match. Scored a penalty, Equalised, a brilliant header to give us the lead. And was the catalyst of the turnaround. Benjamin Hill, shout out to him as well. He had a very good game. Scored a banging goal. The worst player, one of them was Carl, so that's why he got dragged off. And also Askew for them. Not a good day for the left backs. Pleased with the performance, keep it going. Very nice. Concord lost to Bath, so we go above them. Same points as them, but we have a goal difference. Bath won, Sutton won, so they stay. Same points, they were ahead of us. Slough drew, so we're now 3 points ahead of them. We're now 7 points clear of Haverton Waterlooville in 8th. Take it. Fitzhugh, sprained knee ligaments. 7 to 8 weeks out. I mean, that is basically missing the rest of the season. He might come back for the last couple of games. Well, he'll be back for the playoffs, assuming we do make it that far. That's a tough injury to take. That's a shame. To be honest, Fitzhugh, he hasn't been incredible. He's had some good games. He hasn't been incredible. And played pretty well without him, to be honest. Still, he's a big player. Hopefully when he comes back, he'll carry on being big. Good game for Ben Seymour. Very pleased with that. One more game against Bognor Regis Town, who are no longer bottom of the league. They were at the start of the episode. We've obviously got some results since then. And we've officially avoided relegation. Let's go. Quite a few bonuses have been paid out. Case, Popo, Taylor and Higgins. Apart from Taylor, I'd say probably some of the least deserving players be given bonuses. I got a bonus too. But yeah. It's nice. This is going to be the first season where I haven't been relegated. And potentially promoted. We'll see. So we've already met the board's goal of fighting bravely against relegation. Let's go under 23s versus Wealdstone. Do they want some? And will we give it to them? Sorry, there's not many non-league jokes I can make. So when we play Wealdstone, I have to make that joke. I feel like Walker's cross, Rowley's shot is blocked. Rowley just a day after playing in the first team, playing for the under 23s as well. Guy is going to turn and go. Tries into the box. Good save by the goalkeeper. Livingston clears. Stewart for Wealdstone. Finds Freitas Gouveia on the right hand side. Sends in the cross and it's headed by Eren Kenale. Tipped onto the bar. And Conte with the clearance. Charter Apau now with a free kick. And so Chance Solomon's shot is saved. Great save by De Garis. Unlucky there. Solomon now with the clearance. Livingston's missed it. Here comes Guy. Guy bursts into the box, gets his shot off and tucks it away. At least now we know that we've got Ben Seymour firing for the first team and Ben Guy ready to come off the bench if needed. Freitas Gouveia's corner for them. And Moran's header is met by Eren. And it's once again the Turkish guy scores against me. Eren Kenale equalising right after half time. But here we come. Brilliant ball by Cisse. Here comes Guy. Guy with an absolute rocket from the edge of the box. Puts us back in front. Brilliant goal. Corner for them now. Freitas Gouveia. Moran's header across again. This time it's Dupre. At the back post. Can't keep his header down. Nice, a 2-1 win. We'll offer Garande out for loan. Why not? Right, Galatasaray winning the derby. And the youngster Hakan Mutlu scored both goals. you want to look out for. Heel's no longer concerned about his playing time. Good. We like to hear Jake Peck back from his twisted ankle. Still got some good potential. And Seymour makes it into the team of the week with his duel of goals, which was good. On Dorking. No favour from Dorking. They've lost to Sutton, so they are now 6 points ahead of us, albeit they have a game in hand. Big win for United at the Juventus side, who apparently have Diego Costa scoring goals for them. And Aston Villa have sacked Brendan Rodgers. Alright, under-18s versus Brighton. I don't know if they're still in the Premier League. They are still in the Premier League, although barely. So this is going to be a very tough game, even though it is our first team fringe players. But let's see how that gets on. Brighton throw, Roberts to Yappy, who I actually heard of in real life. Roberts with a cross, and it's an early goal for Brighton. Header by Jan Malaka. Pardo with a free kick. Surely not that Pardo. Header straight at Yanko. Must be another Pardo. Yanko's drop kick goes to Roberts for highlight still playing. I assume something else is going to happen here. Roberts back to Amankwa. Amankwa with a long ball. Florin Andone's playing. And now that for a fact I know is a first team player. Roberts blasts it back up there. Malaka, through on goal, tucks it away, 2-0 to Brighton. Oh no, he's offside. Never mind. Jones for us. Gives it away to Pardo. It is Ruben Pardo. Unreal. Malaka to Andone. So 2 players I've managed for Galatasaray in my Galatasaray save are playing against my under-18 team right now. Ruben Pardo, who I signed, has been my best player for Galatasaray, and Florin Andone, who we had on loan, because Galatasaray had him on loan in real life. I mean, knowing them, there's no chance of us getting a result in this game. And we know Pardo can deliver from the set pieces. There's Andone who meets it. It's saved, and the rebound is put in by Hayden Roberts. There it is, Pardo and Andone. Big part of that goal. Mankwa's long ball, Conte heads it away. Longman with a first time cross, and Laka's shot is saved by Yanko. Colin Goaly's header away straight to Popo. Are we going to get a highlight? Come on, Popo slides it in. Great chance for Higgins. And a brilliant save by Walton. Sam Higgins will be kicking himself if he didn't score that. Last minute, last chance. Longman's throw. Pardo. Lovely ball to Yappy. Yappy's cross. And the header is over by Pedro Mendes. Surely not the Pedro Mendes. I mean, I really do have to check. Ruben Pardo doesn't even get into Brighton's team. Going for 3 million for Real Sociedad, going for free. Pedro Mendes. Nah, it's another Pedro Mendes. Never mind. Interesting. Right, no more decoys and deviations. Next up is Bognor Regis Town, who beat Poole in their last game, which is probably why they came off the bottom of the league. Oh man, that's harsh. Galatasaray beat AEK 5-2 in the second leg, but because they lost 3-0 away, the away goals rule has done them. Bognor Regis are favourites to win. There's 17 places above them in the league, and they are favourites to win. Crazy. One signing we have completed is Alex Auraha. Interesting name. I wonder if he has any dual nationalities. Playing for set pieces usually works. He's a good player though, 3 stars, 3.5 star potential, can play centre mid, attacking mid, and right wing. Could be the guy that comes in for Fitzhugh, to be honest. No other nationalities here. And he was at QPR. Did we check it, Conte? I think we checked other guy we got, Camille Conte. He was at Watford. Okay, maybe we did. Do vaguely remember that. Right, welcome to the club. And he's at least good enough to be on our bench. Could be a good signing there. No recommendations again from the scout team. Jordan Murray, top of the training guys. Very good. And Ryan Case, not very good. Right, so United winning the Manchester derby there. And Tanker and Bailey scoring the goals. Okay. So Fitzhugh's injury is at least one enforced change. And it's not the only change we're going to be making though. Offia will start instead of Murray in centre mid. And it's going to be Camarai Simon Swire starting in attacking mid instead of Fitzhugh. He's played 3 games off the bench for us in his career so far. And hopefully the ex-West Ham player is ready to play in this one. He's a little bit lacking match sharpness. But yeah, it looks like he's going to be our go-to guy for that attacking mid spot. Bognor Regis have got Terrell in goal. Wiss, Ogundere, Rue, Bello at the back. Waterfield holding, Nicholson and McEachran in midfield. Jude Boyd and Yaxley on the wings with Smith up front. Ringer, Joshua Taylor. We don't even have Connor Taylor, so never mind. Zoria Henry, Kitambo, and Harris are the subs. Okay. Let's go, boys. Let's get ourselves another 3 points, hopefully. Although away to relegation sides, we've been a little bit dodgy. Remember that game where we lost to Poole in particular. So let's hope our team shows up. We're in the blue kit for a change, as Bognor Regis are playing like a white/green kit. Free kick for them early on. Yaxley's going to take. And it's headed in. Like I said, the relegation friend teams somehow just do us all the time. Graham McEachran with the header into the far corner. And Bognor Regis lead, and we drop down to 6 because of that. With a goal kick, and we bounce back like we did against Hemel Hempstead. It's towards heel. Heads it down to Offia. Dennis switches it over to Rowley. Rowley's cross, chance for Seymour. So close to the top corner. His header goes just over. We're back in to score any chance these days. Just couldn't get that one. Another free kick for them. Yaxley to take. Mello's header. He somehow headed onto the crossbar and over. And we get away with that one. Damn it, Concord beating Oxford City. Don't want to be seeing that. Throw in for Bognarigas. How are they dominating? Mello's throw. He gets it back from Dan Smith. Kekron to Rue. Here is Smith. Smith with a cross. Rowley's the best. He hasn't really headed it away at all. He's just headed it to Jude Boyd. And Cole's tripped him in the box, and it's a penalty. Bognarigas Town with a chance to go 2-0 up. I don't believe this. Oh, it's going to be Dan Smith versus Burwood. Burwood gets his right, but Smith's tucked it away. And we're 2-0 down against a team in the relegation zone. I don't know why these teams just somehow manage to beat us all the time. Like, if you're that good, why are you in the bottom four? Yellow card for Nicholson. I'm going to at least get one back before half time and try and at least draw the game. Nope, they have another chance. McEachran free kick. Goes just wide. Throw into us. Deep in our half. Ashworth to Simon Swire. Dennis. Carl's having a bad game. I'm going to take him off. Once again, I'm stuck as who to bring on. Dennis was the one that kind of played left back, right? Simon Swire definitely cannot. It's only Ashworth and Dennis, right? Right winger, we can bring on Bloor on the right wing again, which I think we'll do. Bloor for Cole, Bloor to right wing, Dennis to left back. Kind of worked last time. Anyway, on with the highlight. Seymour does well to bring it down and turn. Trying to hold the ball up. It's a lofted pass, but it's worked. It's back to heel. There's Seymour on the right. We want him in the box. Here is Dennis. Cross blocked. Seymour gets it. Heel. Good pass. Rowley with a chance. What a save by Terrell. Almost the first goal for the club for Rowley. Made the sub, and that negates the highlight. But another corner. Dennis takes it quickly. Mello heads it away. The shot. Oh, it's Teddy Bloor who hits that one wide. Two minutes had it on. Ashworth's been booked, and that's half time. 2-0 down to Bognarigas. We have had more shots, but still, we shouldn't have let them have the ones they did. And it looks like it's going to be poor defeat. Yeah, far from pleased, to say the least. I don't know if it's because we're away from home, but it's not good enough. I don't know if this is going to be a highlight. Mind. Cool. Ashworth's in a good position, and so is Bloor. Ashworth with a cross. Rowley's header off the inside of the post. Keeper can't even catch it. Oh, Rowley, very unlucky not to score today. He's had quite a few chances. He's getting more involved in the game than he was in his first few games for the club, which is good. His rating is actually pretty low, though. Yaxley's been booked. He scored 3 goals before. Bloor with a free kick, 25 yards out. Keeper spilled it. And there's a corner. Good strike by Bloor, unlucky. Dennis takes. Header away by Smith. Comes out to Statham. Hoffia. Still has the ball, goes for it, and then another good save. The goalkeeper who's having a blinder of a game. He never played that well, but they have had a few good shots, and Terrell's kept them all out. Now they have a corner. You're going to make it free game, really. He actually takes. Kekrin's had a straight up blow, thank goodness. Anywhere else, it was probably a goal. Slough have leveled it up against Kingstonian. Waterfield's been booked. Minutes to go. Rowley's tired. He's been playing a lot of extra football. Now, we don't need a left winger. And don't know who else can play there. We have a quick browse. I mean, obviously Dennis can, so we're looking for right backs. Kirk is pretty good right back. And Walker is an actual right back. Never mind. I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore. Murray's just centre and attacking it. Walker is there. So Ashworth can play left back. No one else. I think it's Jake Walker as the sub, right? Walker goes there. Ashworth goes left back. Walker goes to right back, and then we put Dennis back on the left wing. I think. Guy can't play there. Actually, never mind. Screw all of that. You can just bring on Ben Guy for a straight swap. Ashworth is makeshift and Guy. Oh, sorry, Seymour is awkward. Bring on Guy. And Seymour can go left wing. Guy can go up front. Alright, that's what we're going with. Now we have Seymour and Guy, who have both scored quite a few goals for us this season on the pitch. Can either of them show up today? Gloria Henry's on for Waterfield. Concord have gone 2 up, which is bad. Ashworth's throw to heel. Here's Kirk. Goes on. Bello heads it away. Simon Swire to Bloor. He's had a quiet day, but it's his first game. It's his first start for the club, so I'll forgive him for that. Heel gets it back from Ashworth. Simon Swire. Heel is a good ball. And Guy from a tight angle forces another save by Terrell. And we could easily have drawn this game if some of those shots had gone in. Dennis will take. Rue heads it away. Simon Swire is going to get to it, but the highlight is over. Nice, Kingstonian got a winner against Slough. What I hope is a winner. At least we're not the only team in the playoffs losing. Taylor's on for Rue. Bellows throw. Here's McEachran. Ashworth has chopped down the Axley, and he's about to get his marching orders for a second yellow. There's no need to do that in the 91st minute. And we're officially down to 10 men. Brilliant. What do we do here? I think we can bring Bloor back to right back. And chuck Seymour up front with Guy. Don't know if that's going to affect anything, but there you go. 4-2-1-2. Yellow card for Doria Henry. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. Last few seconds. Already formality. Guy was offside, wasn't he? The flag went up, but nothing was given. I guess it doesn't really matter. There it is, full time. Really promising first two games, and then that. I mean, to be fair, we had 16 shots to their 9. So we deserve better than that. But what happens, individual errors ruined us there. Man of the match was Gary Yaxley, who assisted the McEachran goal. But yeah, worst player. Nicholson had a bad game for them. And Ashworth, obviously, sent off for us. Though he wasn't the only one on the 6.3 Stanton played badly. And Cole, who's been having a bad stretch of games, brought off. Rowley didn't have a very good game either. That was McEachran's first goal for Bob Rodriguez. Still 2 wins and a loss. It's not bad, considering how bad we were in the episode before. Elsewhere, Bath were held at least by Weymouth. Hampton and Richmond, I don't know if we could even calculate, but they drew with Wealdstone. Hamilton Waterloo held by Margate, that's a very good result. 5 points clear in the playoffs from Chelmsford now. Concord won 2-0, so they go 3 points clear of us. Slough lost to Kingstonian, so they don't gain anything on us. And Norwich Chandler were basically won the league through. And they've guaranteed themselves a playoff spot. Ashworth has been given a 1-match ban. It's his first red card, right? Yeah, okay. We'll give him a warning. And he's going to miss the next game. That's going to be it for this episode. So to summarise, we took on Oxford City, having not won for 3 games. Andre Brown scored 2 headers from 2 Matthew Dennis corners, and that sandwiched the Ben Seymour goal, which again came from a Dennis pass. Seymour finished off with 1-1. Jason Williams pulled one back in stoppage time. It was a bit of a flattering scoreline, but I think we did deserve a victory. And we played at home again to Hemel Hempstead, and that was another 3-1 win. Ben Seymour scored from the spot after Rowley had been brought down, and then scored a brilliant header from a Jordan Murray long pass, looping it over the goalkeeper. This was after Sammy Ompron had given them the lead after 2 minutes, by the way. Unfortunately, we lost Ethan Fitzhugh to injury for the rest of the regular season, probably. He sprained his knee ligaments, so we're hoping Cameron Simon Swan is going to step up. Benjamin Hill scored a screamer from distance at the start of the second half to seal a 3-1 win there. And we were full of confidence heading into the Bob Rodriguez game. They were 22nd. Somehow they beat us 2-0. Graham McEachran with an early header from a free kick. And then Ben Cole gave away a silly penalty, which Dan Smith tucked away to make it 2-0. And to make matters worse, Ashworth got himself sent off in stoppage time for a second yellow card. So he'll miss our next game, which is a big one as well. Home to Concord, who are just above us and 3 points ahead of us. We will go above them if we beat them. We will also away to Dartford, who are in 15th. And then at home to Hampton and Richmond, who are second in the league. It's going to be a potential tough one. And yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to check out all my links in the description below, especially my Discord, where you can be notified when I go live in the future, and you can check my stream schedule and find out when I am posting what every week. For now, I hope you have a good day. Thanks for the support, and then goodbye.